again and I was like, oh my God, that's a tornado. Like, we have to go.
Still in shock, a tornado touches down in Weld County, destroying homes and damaging everything in its path.
Born and raised right here, never, ever in my life have I seen a tornado.
Locals now assessing the damage and cleaning up what's left behind.
God willing, just keep moving forward and go from there.
Plus, in the middle of this heat wave, getting a new AC or finding someone to fix yours might be tough to come by.
New equipment replacements and add-ons can be really challenging right now.
And still not seeing your name in the state's vaccine database? A new hotline is here to help.
Oh, the videos, the pictures of the tornado, still just so incredible to look at.
From Brighton to Firestone and Greeley, it seems like just about everybody got a view of yesterday's tornado that hit Weld County. Now locals are surveying the damage. Tonight, we're getting a better look at how destructive this tornado actually was.
The National Weather Service has officially designated that tornado an EF1 with winds up to 99 miles per hour. Weld County says 2 homes were destroyed, 3 others were damaged. The estimated cost of the damage between all 5 homes, more than $530,000. Several businesses were also damaged.
Yeah, we spoke to 2 of them, one a feedlot, the other a farm with hundreds of crops destroyed. And that's where we find Denver7's Patrick Perez.
And Patrick, the farmers you spoke with say they have lived in Weld County their entire lives. They've never seen a tornado quite like this.
Yeah, they described it as amazing and terrifying, Ann. And if you see those photos and videos, I think that's a fair way to describe this. Now, as we know, last year was a rough year for everybody, including the agricultural industry. The last thing anyone really needed here was for this tornado to tear through here, damage their crops and their property. Imagine seeing this, heading toward your family's home and their livelihood.
Never, ever in my life have I seen a tornado. Like ever.
Michelle Van Hosen could not believe what she saw Monday afternoon with her own eyes and phone camera. The EF1 tornado tore through parts of southern Weld County, leaving damage behind in Platteville, the home of Miller Farms.
I went out and recorded a video and I was like, well, it's kind of coming this way. I think it's okay. And so obviously, I mean, not everything was okay.
Nearly half of the farm's crops in this field are gone. A bird's eye view shows the crops the tornado ripped apart.
So we had beets, carrots, sugar snap peas, garlic, spinach.
That's not the only headache. A semi-trailer they use for farmers markets and a combine they use in the fall, both badly damaged.
The semi-trailer, we have liability insurance on that. But the farm vehicles, we do not. Just because, you know, stuff like that doesn't happen here.
Over at Ulrich Farms, a few minutes from here,
We're still at the beginning of it right now, so we'll just see where we end up.
they weren't as lucky.
Just went straight through kind of the dead center of the feed yard. Took out a couple pins, a few buildings, houses, kind of everything in its path. There's some pretty good damage.
The tornado also killed a few of its cows, but thankfully no one else was hurt.
I mean, all the people that live on site made it out okay, and just devastating to see what they got to go through.
As the cleanup continues, both families just thankful for the outpouring of support from the community.
And it's been amazing. I mean, it's been a blessing for sure.
And this is just amazing. And this morning, the Miller Farms family, they created a GoFundMe, of course, to help them out with this. In just under half a day, they ended up raising more than $5,000. As for Ulrich Farms, the owner tells me they have yet to create a GoFundMe, but as soon as they do, he'll let me know.
Patrick, thank you for that. And listen, one question that we keep getting from viewers, why are we sometimes referring to yesterday's twister as a landspout tornado instead of just a tornado? Well, here to go more in depth and answer that question for us is meteorologist Mike Nelson. Mike.
In simplest terms, Ann, it is a non-supercell tornado. Most tornadoes form from a large rotating thunderstorm, that rotation developing from the top down to the ground. The landspout, the opposite. This is the current view in Alt, but let me take you back 24 hours. This is what it looked like yesterday. You can just start to see that tornado beginning to form. What happens is the updraft of the thunderstorm is actually pulling in surface rotation, drawing it up, and that tightens up into the tornado funnel. It often looks bigger at the bottom because that rotation at the bottom is being drawn tighter and tighter and tighter. These are very common in Colorado, especially in Weld County, and they don't last very long typically, but they can produce winds of around 100 miles per hour. So this was yesterday afternoon. Numerous thunderstorms all around. Those thunderstorms put out outflow winds at the surface, swirling around. As a new thunderstorm develops, it takes that rotation, draws it up into the updraft of the thunderstorm, and forms that land spout, or coming from the land up into the cloud, tornado. Now, very different today. The only storm that we have is a little one just north of Red Feather Lakes, and across the state, very little activity. It's hot and it's dry. The highs today reaching up into the low to mid 90s across northeast Colorado, and there's more of that hot weather to come. I'll let you know which days might also feature a chance of thunderstorms.
Another lesson with the professor, Mike Nelson. Thanks so much. And we couldn't miss another chance at showing off this heartwarming reunion. Our photojournalist, James Doherty, was there as neighbors searched for 4 kittens that were in a barn along that tornado's path. They had found 3 of them, and then this.
Hi, number 4, are you okay?
Neighbors say the moment they heard the kittens might be in the debris from that barn, they immediately went out to search for them. And fun fact, they want to name one of the kittens Nader.
Looks a little stunned, that one, but glad they're okay. All right, this Friday, we will find out the next $1 million winner for the Colorado Comeback Cash. The state is pulling the eligible winners from the state's vaccine database, but Denver7 dug deeper when viewers reached out saying their information wasn't on the website. So now the state is taking one more step to help. You can now call this number to talk with someone, and that Colorado vaccine hotline number is 1-877-268-2926. Some people are getting through. Other viewers are telling us the line isn't very much help. We are working to get more details from the state on that hotline. We promise we will bring you the very latest when we learn more.
Well, and the Nuggets, they have their first MVP in franchise history, and of course, it's the Joker.
This is pretty cool. Just about an hour ago, we learned that Nikola Jokic has won the 2020-2021 MVP award.
Yeah, Jokic is actually the lowest draft pick in NBA history to ever win that award. Sports director Lionel Bienvenu joins us now. Lionel, safe to say Nuggets fans, honestly, all Denver fans are really celebrating tonight.
Yeah, guys, even when you expect it and you know it's coming, still when it becomes official, it really is something special. Joker, as you said, the first Nuggets player in history to win the NBA's top award. And if you watched him this season, or last season, there's no doubt. First off, he was always there. He started every game this season. He led the league in double-doubles, averaged 26.5 points, nearly 11 rebounds, over 8 assists a game, and his passing is sublime. He was the 41st pick in the 2014 draft out of Serbia. Who knew? Lowest pick ever to win the MVP. Now, the best part about this is he never wanted even to talk about it. Always praising other players, deflecting the spotlight onto his teammates and the team success. For Joker, it was never about me. It was always about we. And now we'll see how Joker and we, the Nuggets, how they rebound from a Game 1 loss in Phoenix last night. Game 2 is tomorrow, guys, but great news for Nikola today, MVP. The chance finally came true.
That is so great.
Yeah.
All right, love it. Thank you, Lionel. Of course, we can't forget about the Avs, right? The team is back in the good luck charm tonight, a.k.a. Ball Arena. The Avs, as you know, won the first 2 games of the series against the Golden Knights there, but they lost the last 2 in Vegas. So, yes, we are crossing our fingers for them tonight for Game 5.
Fingers, toes, as much as we can.
That's
all
right.
Those good luck charms. And, of course, Lionel will be back and have a full recap of tonight's game on Denver7 News at 10. Well, thankfully, tonight's Avs game is inside because it was another day in the 90s for Denver.
Oh, it is hot across Colorado right now, which is why many families are fixing up their AC systems. But technicians say because of the pandemic, they're short on workers and parts.
Denver7's Ivan Rodriguez has some quick fixes to keep yourself cool in this heat wave.
You need me to feed it in? Summer is always considered the busy season for HVAC companies across Colorado. However, this season, the service calls will come with a few caveats.
Had to adjust it a little bit.
Installing unit after unit for homeowners to stay cool.
I get to play in the dirt all day.
But as temperatures reach 90 degrees across much of the Denver metro, keeping up with demand is quickly raising everyone's temperature.
New equipment replacements and add-ons can be really challenging right now.
For owner Ben Carter, it's not just a part shortage that's freezing the workflow. but a manpower shortage as well. He says customers should not expect quick responses on service calls.
A couple weeks to a couple of months, depending on what kind of equipment you're looking at and when you're looking at doing the job.
And despite promises of a quick education and high pay, the trades are just not attracting the number of technicians needed.
The technician shortage in the trades has been an ongoing issue for the last 20 years, and it's just been getting worse and worse.
The quick takeaway here, give that air conditioning system some TLC.
If you wait until it's really hot here and start doing it then, you'll run into companies not having enough technicians to get out in a time frame that works for you.
We've all heard the advice before, yet given the number of calls flooding HVAC companies right now, it's worth repeating.
Making sure that you keep the area around your air conditioner clear for airflow is critical. Running and changing your air filters every 30 days.
As post-COVID life gets back to normal, the situation will improve, but likely after the heat of summer lifts. I'm Ivan Rodriguez, Denver7.
Transforming an iconic 80s toy into works of art.
It's kind of a weekly thing. I make a piece, then I have to take it all apart, and then I put it back together.
From Nikola Jokic to Mikko Rantanen, this Denver artist can create them all out of hundreds of Rubik's Cubes.
Almost like a meditation for me, where I just kind of get in a zone and I don't really have to think.
And the U.S. hits the highest number of job openings in more than 20 years. Problem now? Finding workers.
We're going in depth on what jobs and incentives are up for grabs right now.
Well, a lot quieter this time around. It looks like more heat is going to be our big weather headline.